Many men share in the same general sexual fantasies. 3 women in a hot tub. 3 women in your bed. 3 women enjoying each other shamelessly on a deserted beach where you just happen to be taking a stroll, and the list goes on. But not all of them relate to girl-on-girl action. Of course there are the more ordinary, but no less pleasurable, of course. Dreams of actually getting laid at all. The occasional blowjob in front of the TV would be nice too. In today's video, I will be sharing with you the secrets of what women think about men before having sex with them. But before then, kindly click the subscribe button and as well push the bell icon to receive a notification whenever we release a new video. 1. Threesomes. This fantasy is often hard for a woman in a relationship to swallow, CUW. And to invite another woman into bed with us, do you, she says. So I'm not sexy enough, talented enough, thin enough for you, huh, she may think. Even imaginary play friends can be threatening for your female companion. So you really need to make sure that there is a good deal of mutual understanding and trust, and erotic adventurism between you before you try to convince her to have a threesome. It can be fun to bring an imaginary woman, or man, into bed, i.e. telling a fantasy story involving up-close and personal details to turn you both on. But bringing a real person into your shared intimate zone poses some very real and dangerous problems. Even if she does agree, nut it out properly first. It is highly likely, statistically speaking, to be followed by an ugly breakup. 2. Anal sex. Many men are denied anal sex by their female companions on some very legitimate grounds. It can be very painful, uncomfortable, messy, and did I mention painful? This doesn't stop you from wanting it, obviously, so fantasy may well be your next best option. Anal sex is also much loved by many women, and it is on these grounds that she will probably be a wee bit curious. If she can like it, then I should be able to too. Anal sex is a fantasy she can easily fulfill, if she chooses to. She is unlikely to be offended by you sharing a fantasy of this kind because rear entry is a well-known and common sexual antic. It is no longer considered taboo, and therefore the only reasons she probably won't do it are practical and/or imagined hygiene and comfort complications. Promises of plenty of lube and going slow and gentle will help. You may need to barter here. Use what you can. Let her have access to your butt, perhaps a hot air balloon ride, a nice dinner at expensive restaurant, or foot rubs for a week. You get the idea. 3. Filming her. This could be regarded as lots of fun, but it is possible that she may be a bit wary of having all her bits and pieces on someone's computer. She may be uncomfortable with her body and not want it peered at, masturbated over, or available for future scrutiny by anyone, including you. But, on the other hand, everyone these days has digital mirrors and smartphones with high-resolution cameras built into them. This makes filming yourselves very easy, and very easy to delete afterward. It may turn her on to be recorded, and could bring out the show-off within. If you want to try, let her take photos of you first, or try only taking photos of body parts, not faces. She won't be offended if you share this fantasy with her, but respect her wishes. If she doesn't want to, filming without her permission is not acceptable. Consent must be given beforehand, and be decent. No matter what happens between you, don't share the photos or video. 5. Watching her with someone else. This is an interesting one, and one she isn't likely to understand, but neither will she feel threatened by it. It is something she can get her head around. She is the one with someone else, not you, and therefore she will probably be interested in exploring it further, in your imagination, of course. This other person could be a man or a woman, whatever takes your fancy, and only involves complete and utter voyeurism. This actually happening is unlikely unless you really want to do it, but even then she probably won't ever agree. It is the sort of thing that may turn a man on rather than a woman, and for this simple fact it's probably not going to ring her bells to any significant degree. Unless you're both into swinging or other sharing activities, watching your girlfriend getting screwed by someone else is highly unlikely to ever happen to you in your lifetime, unless you walk in on her by accident. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, comment and share. Subscribe to my channel. Push the bell icon to receive a notification whenever we release a new video.